26th of September, and I'm sitting here in the backstage area of the K17. My name is Kalle from Kalle Rock, and I'm sitting here with the Italian brilliant band Soundstorm. Nice to meet you guys, and go.
Thank you.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Hi.
Hi.
So, interview with 5 people, it's not normal for me. So then I will give the mic around and you say who you are.
Yeah. What's the question? Sorry.
Who you are.
Okay.
yourself.
I have to.
Right.
Okay. I'm Davide Cristofoli, the keyboard player of the band. And
Massimiliano Flag, the bass man of the band.
I'm Ilaria Lucille De Santis, the guest soprano singer.
I'm Valerio Sbriglione, the guitarist of the band.
I am Philippe Dorange, lead vocal.
And Philip, you can't see it because you hear the interview, but Philip got really brilliant eyes.
Yeah.
And that's not normal.
Like a vampire.
Do you like vampires?
I am the prince of the vampire. Philippe Dorange, the prince of the vampire.
And then you play in K17, perfect. It's a gothic club. You play the first time here in Berlin. Do you enjoy the show?
Yes.
Yes.
We enjoy because the venue is very nice, the sound engineer is very good, and the stage was marvelous for us.
Yeah.
And the peoples too.
Okay. You exist since 10 years, but how does it begin in your own life with the music? What was your first experience with the metal music and rock music as you were a child? A bass man.
bassman, dai, cazzo.
Come on.
Cosa possiamo dire? Aspetta. English.
English.
In English is better. Or you try German?
So, I don't know German.
Only shy.
And my English is not so good.
He speaks French, but it's not good.
Yeah, I speak French very well. For me,
Okay. Pass the
I
microphone.
pass.
Okay, Valerio speaking. Well, Soundstorm was born about in 2000.
I mean your first experience.
Okay, my first experience.
with the metal.
Yes, well, my first experience was in Soundstorm, I think, because I create this band.
So you never listened before to metal and rock?
Yes, of course, but
That's what I mean.
As soon as I heard something like Iron Maiden, the classical bands, Iron Maiden, Guns N' Roses, Sabotage.
Influenced by parents, brothers, or sister, or yourself?
No, myself, friends.
Okay.
And yes, and then we created very soon the band Soundstorm with no one at this table, but with other people.
So you are only one original member? Or?
Yes, also the drummer, which is somewhere, I don't know where is it.
The backstage.
Okay, yeah. Yes, we back in those days, I mean 2002. We played cover songs of that band, so Sabotage covers, Iron Maiden, Metallica, and so on. We were just young friends, and then after a couple of years, we started to compose original music. Yes, we had more influences. For example, Rhapsody Fire, and other modern bands. But our background is is much influenced by the 80s heavy metal bands.
Okay. So your first band was Soundstorm. What was your first band you played in?
No, in Italy, before Soundstorm, I have too many band, but tribute band, not in edit music, not original music. We have more tribute like Manowar, Judas Priest, like because I am old heavy metal heads, because I like play only the strong metal, heavy metal, epic metal, and power metal, because and my uncle take me a CD of Manowar, and he said me put this on your stereo and fuck them all. So and after I decide to enjoy with my friend to play something of original, because the first for me the important things in music it's to be a Philippe d'Orange, not other people, not Eric Adams, not Rob Halford, but to be Philippe d'Orange, the singer of Samson. This is for me the most important thing in the world. Okay.
It's okay, yeah. When did you start to sing? Do you practice yourself or do you take lessons?
No. I started by myself at 15. 15. And after I decided to take some lessons, I studied jazz and lyrica for some years, and after I specialized by myself on the stage, because the real school is the stage for me. For the old people like me, is the stage is the.
He's a vampire.
Asian people.
34 years I'm old.
44?
34.
34.
34.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
The youngest girl here on the table, the only girl on the table, or maybe you?
No, it's the young.
The only girl on the table. You passed your exam yesterday. Congratulations, we talk about. As an opera singer, how does it came that you study opera?
Well, I always been into metal, so I actually started to study opera when I listened to Nightwish and other like gothic and epic metal bands.
What was your first band you played in?
Soundstorm. Yeah, I never played in any other bands, just studied by myself and at school.
Okay,
so I'm very, very new to the stage.
Okay. So, do you remember your first concert you ever played? What was it? Where was it?
With Sandstorm.
Your concert ever?
Ever. I think it was in 19. Yes. Was in 1999, and I was very, very, very young, and I was in a musical band, so I was the first keyboard player.
Musical band?
Yeah.
So you play on a stage and some artists jump around?
Other artists are dancers, singers, and I was in the band of the. So we played live all
What
the
musical?
things. Musical like Grease, Jesus Christ Superstar, Mamma Mia, Fame, all of these things. Yeah, and I was 11 years old, so I learned very fast the keyboard and the stage life. But before I passed too many years with classical music since I was 6 years old.
So you play in a band. You were 11. In a band for musicals.
Yeah, it's a big, very big band. Yeah.
Wow.
Then.
A little genius.
Yeah.
No.
Sounds like.
And sometimes I wrong with the songs, but
For example,
today. But no, but
The shredded
anyway,
keyboards.
no, absolutely not shredding. No. And after this experience, I started to play rock, metal, and with too many bands, cover bands, but hundreds. So I don't know where to start. So I passed the ball.
Okay. give it to me. I'm not the master.
Your first experience on stage?
My first experience on stage. Oh, let me think. On stage, I can tell you, in front of a stage, my first concert was Rammstein 2005. Yeah. So that was my first rock concert. And, older ones, my very first concert was a German children band, or for children called Ulf und Zwulf. So that's typical German for children. They existed right now, so that's really crazy. And my first big concert was the Kalle family. Do you know them?
No.
It's an Irish family, or Irish-German family, that's touring around with a double-decker bus. Yeah, it was a double. Yeah, that was really cool. And I got a houseboat and a castle to live. Great band.
Nice.
So, what is it for a feeling to be on stage and play songs for a crowd and they sing with you?
Yeah.
Well, it's a very difficult question. I don't know.
Why? Do you have no feelings on stage?
Yes, but when you get on stage, I feel like if I was in another dimension, So I feel very, very strange. And when I get off the stage, I come back to the reality. So it's a very strange sensation. And if you are a little stressed before you get on the stage, when you are on the stage and the concert starts, you forget everything. And everything always goes fine. And when the show is finished, you think, wow. First, I was very, very stressed. I was worried, but everything was fine. And every time I feel in this way.
So you don't recognize the crowd? So you don't see what the crowd doing?
Yeah. Well,
Depends
yes.
by the lightning, because sometimes no.
Well, when you are a big crowd, it's very, very better than when you have few people in front of you.
Yeah.
So you can interface with the people in front of you during the concert. We Soundstorm loves to talk with the people during the concerts because we want to do a special concert, something like a musical. So we want to show this also to the people. This is one of the reasons why we don't use background tracks, but we all sing together because we love to play on stage like a musical, something like that.
Yeah. That was I wondering, because in the first talk we had with you, you say you play with 6 singers. I was saying, what?
Yeah.
No. What's going on? 6 singers on stage here? Well, okay, nice, but it works.
Yeah.
It works really well.
Yeah.
So when you're on stage, how would you describe this a show from Soundstorm? When you are on stage and you are in a crowd too, so you see your own show. How would you describe the show?
From the crowd.
You stand in the crowd, but you see your own show. So you are on the crowd and you are on stage too.
I think that people view our show like a great musical, because our music takes the people energy, maybe, and tell fables. Because every song it's a little fable. Like a Blood of Maiden.
It's a tale.
A tale, fable. Tale.
Yes.
No?
Yeah.
And because Blood of Maiden, you know Elizabeth Bathory, the countess, and I think that crowd can become one of us when we play. The people is on the stage with us. I think this when I reviewed our concert, our gig. No?
Yes.
How would you describe as a guest sopranist? How would you describe the show of Soundstorm?
That's a hard question. Well, how can I say that? I think that people can see all the guys involved in playing and singing at the same time and telling a story, which maybe they don't know, but I think that seeing and listening to the music, they get curious to know what they are telling, because the music evocates a lot and it's very involving. So they want to show a musical, and I think that they achieved it.
Okay. You already told that light can be maybe strong on stage. How important is a light show for Soundstorm?
The correct no the no I
The
don't,
normal light show. How important is it for the show?
but for us it's okay. We played in every situation, so now we can play. I think also with the dark, absolutely dark, or with lights. Shining light, but it's better for us just because we play every single note. It's for us it's perfect to have a light, a personal light always on the instrument, because sometimes it's difficult to play blinded.
So a light show for you for the whole show is really important.
Yeah, for us.
Tonight it was good.
Tonight was very
was great.
great. Yeah. It was very good. Yeah, yeah. And
Also the little fog.
Yeah.
yeah,
Singers hate.
for the modern music, lights, fog, and everything is sometimes more important than the sounds. For some bands, it's
It's the most important.
It's the most
thing.
important thing, but
For Sansom.
for some
It's a part.
It's a part of the show. Yeah.
Okay. You create the band. What is the meaning behind the name Soundstorm? What is the meaning? What means the name to the music you play?
Well, the
Typical question.
yes, yeah, typical question. And my answer is Soundstorm was born from a mistake.
From a mistake?
Yeah. It's very, very interesting and funny as well. The first name of the band was Sandstorm. Sandstorm, because this was a title of a song we composed many years ago. Then we played a concert in a small city near Turin, the city we come from, and we got a review from a magazine, and that person called us Soundstorm. So we look at this name and we said, "Wow, it sounds very, very cool."
Sounds good.
Then
Soundstorm.
we began to think about it, and we thought, well, Soundstorm means a lot of different sounds, a lot of different influences, and yes, we have a lot of influences. If you listen to Immortalia, our new album, you can listen to every kind of metal inside of it. You can find black metal, gothic, oriental music, oriental metal, okay.
Japan.
Oriental music, for example, there is a song called Seven Bells with with the sitar, also instrument, folk instrument from Eastern Europe. So Soundstorm was the perfect name for us.
Okay. And it's blowing away when you see the show live and listen to the music. That's great. You came from Turin, you say? Yeah, Turin?
Yeah.
Turin.
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 Torino.
Torino.
In Italian, Torino.
Torino. Okay.
Yeah.
Juventus, do you know Juventus?
Yeah, of course.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Torino, Juventus, Fiat.
Great stadium.
Yes.
Yeah, great.
But I was never there. Do you often go to football and see?
Not really.
I am.
The girls say no.
I am a strong Juventus supporter. Yes.
Me too.
Okay. So you hate Roma and Milan?
No. Torino. I hate Torino.
There is
Me too.
the football team.
The second, yeah. It's the same like here in Berlin. It's the same like here in Berlin. We got Hertha BSC and we got Union Berlin. And I'm a fan of Union.
Hertha Berlino, eh?
Yeah.
And the first?
The first one is Hertha Berlin, Hertha BSC. And the second one is Union Berlin. And I'm a fan of Union. Yeah.
Today when we came to the venue, we found lot of fan.
Dortmund.
No, it was
Yeah.
it was Dortmund. It was Dresden.
Lot of people were
Some fans.
some fans
Yeah.
of Berlin.
Yeah, they played against Dresden, I think. Yeah. Let's come a little bit to your city. What is the metal scene about in Turin? Is it a good scene for metal, or is it okay? Your eyes say everything.
It's only good for melodic music. Napoli, for Napoli music, pop music, shit music. For me, the only Italian music is lyrica. Only lyrica, it's opera.
Operatic.
Okay. So metal scene in Italy doesn't exist so far.
Well, in Italy, it's very, very difficult for metal bands, especially if you are a young metal band or a new metal band. Italian metal bands which are all around the world are very few. Only Rhapsody, Lacuna Coil, and I don't remember other one. Rhapsody 5. It's very difficult also to have concerts over there, not only for Italian bands, but for all the bands in the world. For example, on this tour, we are with Tristania, Sara, Jezebel Deva, and Kells. and we have no shows in Italy.
Okay.
We have 14 shows all around Europe, but no shows in Italy. So I
So
think
no metal clubs, no metal pops or festival. I know that this year was Gods of
Gods of
Festival.
Metal.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, but Gods of Metal is the only metal festival in Italy. Yes,
Big.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. So you can play there all if you are Judas Priest or if you are Iron Maiden. In the afternoon, you can find bands such as Epica, for example, which usually they are headliner in other festivals. It's very difficult to play in Italy, yes, for everyone.
So what would you say? Why is it so difficult to play in Italy and came from Italy out of Italy to other countries? What do you think?
You.
Bye-bye.
Well, I think Italy has a very closed mind about music. There are just a few genres that are listened to, like that goes on TV or that people like. And it's the same for classical music, which is not very listened to. Generally, to find a job in music or even other stuff, you need to go abroad. So with the music it's the same, especially for music which is not so popular.
Okay. So would you say that it's better for Soundstorm to come out of Italy, so that not so many bands came from Italy?
But yeah, for us it's better to came in Germany, for example, because it's a great.
Every people are crazy and have a good time to metal, because I remember. I'm very young. We have played in Allen, Ebnat, near Stuttgart, and we play Manowar, and all people are crazy for metal, old men, young men, grandmother, grandfather, old men for metal, and so we like too much play in Germany, because if the art of the European metal for me, Germany it's the heart of the.
In front of 1,000 people.
Oh, the basement, say something.
And not in French.
Not in French, yeah.
In front of 1,000 people, not in front 20 or 30 people.
Okay. So, with your style of metal, it's power metal, melodic metal, and how would you describe yourself?
Musical power gothic metal. It's real, it's real. I'm not joking, it's real.
A little bit too much genres, would you say? A bit.
Musical for atmosphere. Yes.
But not for trailers.
So you would say it's more like
Power for the double kicks.
okay, but you create a new genre. But we have too much genres in the world.
Well,
Cinematic.
usually people when look at our moniker or our covers album always say, oh, they play power metal. But if you listen to the new album, I'm sure you will find much more than power metal. So as I said before, you can find every kind of metal and not only metal. So I cannot say what is the name of this style of music.
A metal opera.
Yes, metal opera. It could be, but not only this one. Yeah.
Okay. So at the end of the interview, I would like to know something special from you. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 band members here, and you can choose your all-time favorite metal band with members from all metal and rock bands. They can be alive or be dead. Maximum 6 members, and every one of you got 1 member from each. So maybe you choose a drummer, you choose a singer, something like that, and 1 position you choose all. So, and you say the name from the band, or the name from the people, which band he came from, and which position in the band.
Okay.
So, who would like to start with which position?
Okay. For me, it's very, very, very easy because I choose my good old friend Jens Johansson from Stratovarius and Malmsteen at the keyboards, obviously.
Okay, we got a keyboard player.
So we get a keyboard player, and
For me, the best of all time is Yngwie Malmsteen. which is a great guitar player. which is.
Okay, we got a keyboard and guitar.
Yeah.
Of the same band, by the way.
Well, I pass the ball. I do the last one.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'd like to choose a guitar player, but Max.
We have 6 members, so you can choose another
Yeah,
one.
okay, so it's easy also for me because I gonna choose the second guitar player and I choose Alexi Laio, my favorite guitar player.
Which band?
Cedro Bono.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I choose a singer, Philippe Dorange for salsa. yes.
Okay. So we got a band, we got drums, keyboard, we got guitar, and singer. So we need drums and
Drum and bass.
I don't know any drummers.
so you can choose
Actually.
Non con staccato.
Dinne una casa.
Yes, I choose Portnoy because it's the only one I remember. Actually, I'm very bad with names. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, the band is done. So
No, we need.
Well-
Which position we got?
drummer.
So we need one bass player. That you have to choose all.
Steve Harris from Iron
Oh
Maiden.
yeah, Steve Harris.
Okay, the man.
And what would be the name of this band?
All Stars Band.
All Stars Band.
Crap Storm. Because it's too.
Metal Gods.
Metal Gods.
Gods,
Okay, Metal Gods. Nice.
Philippe Orange the voice.
Metal Gods, no?
Only the old guys can say this.
yes, I think.
Okay, at the end of the interview, every one of you can ask one question to the others, which the other has to answering. So you can pick. You don't have to answer everyone. So you can pick one of you. So maybe you pick her, you pick him. So who would like to start?
Okay. For Lucy. How do you?
I'm afraid. Just
No,
okay. go.
no. How do you feel the stage tonight?
Oh, that's an easy question. The stage tonight was great. Hi. Hello. Sorry.
One question to you.
Okay, well, it was great. People were great, and we just felt like friends on stage tonight. I don't know, particularly like we looked at each other in the eyes, and it's a good synergy.
So che tu risponde solo sì o no e basta.
Okay, let me think. Shut up. Mm, why did you choose such a strange color for your bass strings to the bassman? Has you noticed that they are green?
Green or yellow?
Blue green.
You look. Have fluo green charts.
You look.
Yes.
He's very proud of them.
In Italy, the correct term is tamarro.
Tamarro.
Yeah.
It means aiutami un po'.
Like a bit rude, a bit.
Yeah. Okay, I know what you mean.
Strange.
Strange.
Okay.
Your question.
My question.
Io cerco un senso intanto.
No, stai qua.
Aiutami, che cosa posso chiedere? Dove vai?
Vado al cesso, scusa.
No, you stay here. You stay here.
I'm afraid of his question. So.
So tonight I heard no particular mistakes, but
Come on, a question. Where's the question?
the question is, my friend on keyboards tonight was great, but
I'm not too great.
yes.
No.
But tell me what's wrong.
Yeah, there was a passage on a song. The very first beginning of Promises was totally different because I was thinking about another song. So the tonality was good. It was the same. So the crowd didn't listen anything. But I'm crazy keyboard player. So my maestro is Jens Johansson. So I don't know if you know, but he's a very crazy fucking crazy person. So I am just like him. So sometimes it happens. Sometimes I'm blowing up a water cleaner. So we are. He is, yeah.
We are a family.
We are a family, so I'm the strange one, and he is the I don't know, the child one. He is the baby one. She is the cutest one, the cutest girl of the band.
Yeah. The cutest girl of the band.
Yeah. So your question to him?
Yeah. Oh, to him. Okay.
Yeah, he's the last one.
No one wants to give me a question.
Yeah.
To ask him.
I don't know. Yeah. What do you feel when you play a guitar solo live? It's a
Bella.
Nice one.
Nice. Well, I feel surely it's the most the part of the song I prefer because I enjoy a lot, and I try to play the solos as I recorded on the album. So and I passed a lot of hours to create the solos, and so when I play them on stage, I'm really happy. I'm very strong, enjoy it, and I hope to transmit this to people.
good.
It works.
Yeah.
So last question.
Yes.
To the
Yes.
prince.
To the old prince.
Dear Philippe Dorange.
Yeah.
Let me think.
I have a whip in the caravan.
Yes. How old are you? Philippe Dorange.
Yes.
How old are you?
How old are you? Allora, 778 old.
Years old.
A good metal guy would say 666, but it's okay. Okay, then.
He's more than that.
Yeah, more. Then thank you very much.
Thanks to you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Dankeschön.
I'm not finished. I would say the last words are for you, and I hope you enjoy the time. So, who wants to speak the last words? I would say the girl.
What I have to say?
The last words you like to
Yes.
say.
What I want to say? Everything? Yes. So I want to thank you yourself and the people in Berlin. This was the first time we were in this beautiful city, and I'm just a little disappointed. We don't have the time to see the city. I hope next time we'll do.
Germany is beautiful. It's great.
Yes,
Also-
and yes, we are leaving again in a few minutes, so it's impossible. And yes, I hope to come back soon in this beautiful venue.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Enjoy.
Thank
the day.
you.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.